Today is Thursday, June 12th, and this is the Wake Up Call from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Get ready for your roundup of live local music performances you could check out for Father's Day, plus some other cool events you could go to tonight. But let's start off with the news headlines. The yearly report from Kids Count is out. It tracks child well-being in each state, and Florida ain't doing too hot. The state dropped from 30th to 35th in the country. One of the main categories where kids are struggling is cost of living. Here's Noreen Dollard, the Kids Count director.
I don't think that's a surprise to anybody that people are really struggling to make ends meet.
The area where kids experienced the biggest drop, though, was education. It fell from 5th to 19th. There are fewer flights leaving Tampa International this summer, almost 130, a media analysis said. That's a huge bummer if you're a frequent flyer. But travel content creator Allison Berger says this is the time Floridians should be exploring Florida.
I think it's important to see what's in your backyard. Take it as an opportunity to see your state and see what's here, because there really is an abundance of things no matter what you're interested in, and you should go and see it.
Time to explore the beauty of Orlando. Just kidding, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Might as well stay here. Here's one of the most important stories I've seen in quite a while. Researchers say they found Peaches, the flamingo. Peaches was apparently knocked off course 2 years ago after Hurricane Idalia. He was nursed back to health, and researchers put a tracker on him, but it only worked for a couple of days. Luckily, Jerry Lorenz at Audubon, Florida, also put a tracker on him and get a load of where he ended up.
But thankfully, because we put the identification badge on it, our colleagues in the Yucatan were able to identify it. They have the bird under surveillance now, too, which is really neat.
Right now, Peaches is living it up. He has a family on the Yucatan. Don't call him. He'll call you. As a lifetime Floridian, I know a lot of us wait until we know a hurricane is coming before getting ready. Here's your push to stop that and actually prep right now. Pinellas County is opening Fill Your Own Sandbag sites in Palm Harbor, Gulfport, and Seminole on Friday and Saturday. Sarasota County is doing the same in June, July, and August. You can check out the details and the locations at WUSF.org. Here with Warren Buckles of Jazz at WUSF. Every week he brings us a music roundup, some shows you should check out this weekend. And this weekend also happens to be Father's Day.
Yes, indeed. Sunday. Make sure you remember Father's Day. First off, at 10 to 1 p.m. in Dunedin at the Fenway Hotel, we've got Jazzy Brunch with Jeremy Carter. He's a saxophonist.
I've been thinking, what do you eat during a jazz blues brunch? Some bluesberries? Some bluesberry pancakes? I'm sorry.
That's one way to jazz it up for sure. This is going to be at their Hue Parlor and Chop House. They've got a great brunch going on. This is a free event, but of course you'll have to buy a meal with it. At 2 p.m. in St. Pete at the Palladium, we've got some opera. Oh!
That was smooth, dude.
St. Pete Opera is performing Bizet's Carmen. This is a ticketed event. They will be singing it in French. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you can understand what's going on. It's also a 3-hour show, so if you have a small bladder, just be prepared for that. There is that small intermission, but that's all you got.
Yes. Unlike movie theaters these days, there is an intermission. At 3 p.m. in Tampa at Stageworks, there's a great musical going on. It's Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill. This is based on the jazz singer Billie Holiday. Absolute
Legend for soul and jazz, especially back in the 50s, 40s.
God, she was so good. So good. So this is a performance you will not want to miss. This covers 1959 South Philly, where she performed at Emerson's Bar and Grill. This performance will have some anecdotes, some great music. This is a ticketed event, but well worth your time. And finally, 3 to 6 p.m. at the North End Tap House in Gulfport, we've got Temporary Sanity.
It's only temporary. I'm about to go insane. Just give me a bit of time.
This hopefully will help ease your day. We've got some laid-back, smooth acoustic grooves.
And it's also a kava bar, so if you don't feel like drinking, that's an option as well. Warren, thank you so much for the time, and have a great weekend.
You too.
On this Thursday, here's a couple of events to keep on your radar. At Angry Chair Brewing in Tampa, there's a class tonight on pickling. You can learn to pickle all types of vegetables, make them taste less like vegetables, and you get to take the stuff you made home. All the supplies are provided. The person teaching the class is called a pickleologist. Don't confuse that with the study of pickleball, which is a real thing. Look it up. At St. Pete Brewing Company, it's New Material Comedy Night. You guessed it, it's where comedians try out new jokes to see if they land or not. Either way, it's probably a sight to behold. You'll either die of laughter or cringe. Which will it be? Finally, this one is really cool. It's a silent piano experience on Nokomis Beach in Sarasota County. For around $30, you get a pair of headphones and live soothing piano is piped directly into your ear holes while you get some glorious views of the Gulf. I call that a perfect date idea. No expectation to talk it up because, the whole headphones thing. That's today's wake-up call from WUSF. Thanks for listening. And remember, subscribe to the podcast, rate it. All of that helps keep this train chugging along. So if you have an extra minute, please do so. And have an awesome Thursday. We'll be back with Friday's wake-up call tomorrow morning at 7.